It's a wintry Friday morning as the crew of Tarom Flight 371 prepares for takeoff from Bucharest's Otopeni International Airport.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls, checked. Flaps at 15.
Confirmed.
Checklist complete.
49 passengers are on board the Airbus A310, bound for Brussels.
Looks like we'll have room to spread out.
Terry Chung is a financial advisor on her way home to the US after a work stint in Bucharest.
I knew Terry Chung. We were working with the National Bank of Romania. She was a terrific advisor, and she was a terrific person. We were so fortunate to have people like Terry Chung.
Perfect March weather.
In spite of the snow, the flight is on schedule.
Flight 371, cleared for takeoff. 371, cleared for takeoff.
Ready for takeoff?
Ready for takeoff.
First Officer Ionel Stoy is flying the plane on this leg. He and his captain Liviu Batanoiu are experienced airmen with more than 23,000 flight hours between them. Terry Chung is a veteran traveler too.
We get snow just like this in Chicago.
She was the kind of person that when she joins you in the airplane, she'll find out where you're from, then she'll talk about herself for a little bit, and you'll be friends the moment you're sitting down.
The A310 is the modern new jewel in the fleet for Tarom, Romania's state airline.
Thrust cyan.
Thrust cyan, checked.
It's at the leading edge of a new generation of fully automated passenger jets.
The A310 greatly enhanced automation. It was really a paradigm shift in terms of what the transport category aircraft was going to look like in the future.
V1.
Rotate.
You handle the controls, I will guard the throttles.
While the first officer flies the plane, the captain monitors the plane's thrust levels, which are being controlled automatically by the A310's computer.
Well, the auto thrust greatly reduces the workload on the pilots because it manages the thrust required based on the aircraft performance, either takeoff, climb, descent, and in fact landing.
Everyone loved the planes and was impressed by the technology. It was very pleasant to fly the A310. It was very advanced for that time at Tarom.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
It's a smooth liftoff.
Gear up.
From Bucharest, they'll travel 3 hours northwest to Brussels.
Give me a direct to Sierra Tango Juliet.
There it is.
Just after liftoff, the plane makes a left turn towards its first navigation point. Low clouds have reduced visibility to 0. But the pilots are well experienced in flying with only their instruments.
A little more left.
All pilots are trained to fly into what we call instrument meteorological conditions, IMC. With the flight displays, that typically does not present any inherent problems whatsoever. In fact, we are trained precisely for that.
Totally normal.
all of a sudden, the first officer notices something isn't right. The plane is banking sharply to the left and veering off course.
371, confirm crossing 10,000 feet.
The Airbus should be in a steep climb, but instead it's diving towards the ground.
Terry Chung was an experienced traveler. She would have known that something was terribly wrong.
After less than 2 minutes in the air, the flight is in grave danger.
That's not right. "371, confirm your altitude, please."